Wanna have a free hug? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic is how touching or hugging changes the world. And first of all, I want to thank Steve Pavlina, who inspired me during a summit in August in Oslo. And I want to dive more into this topic of touching and hugging. So I came up with this topic when I was on Sunday with my grandfather in the hospital, and he was pretty sad, and I thought of how can I really support him, and the only thing that came to my mind was like to hug him, and I did it to say goodbye, and he really loved it. He was like really doing the hug to me, and it was the first time I hugged my grandfather, so pretty awesome. And then I thought about it, and I realized actually in our society right now we don't hug so much, like with young people, of course, or with your best friends, but otherwise you're like more like this reserved handshake. And I think personally that we should hug more, that we really embrace the love for other people, because I see it so often that, for example, with old people, they maybe lost their loved one or a widow, and they don't receive this physical love so much nowadays. And every time I'm hugging an old person, it's like they feel so much alive. And when I did this on my last birthday, the old people, they were like, so what? This is so charming, and they really loved it. And yeah, it's so it's so awesome to hug people, because then you really have a connection, really feel the other person, because otherwise like this distance between each other. And with hugging, you feel so much closer to people. And this also goes into this thing with touching. So I don't know when, but like over 1 year ago, I started to give massages to my mother, because she's like sometimes very stressed and has like this tension in her shoulders. And from this point on, it started like this revolution for me to touch people, because I really enjoyed it to give this little pleasure to other people, to give them massages. And almost everybody loves to be touched, or loves to get an honest massage, or like an honest hug. And I think we often miss this, because we often try to solve problems with like words, or to talk them out. But in my experience, it's always better to first connect physically, so to hug someone, or to really be close to someone. And this also goes into the direction of a book called The Weight of the Superior Man, from David Dater. And he talks about when a woman has like a problem, or it's like a challenge, and she's like sad or whatever. Most of the time it's because she doesn't feel loved, because she feels lack of love. And I think it's true. And we often try to solve the problems with words, but if we would like be only like there for them with like our with ourselves, be close with them, there would be so much less fights or whatever. And this also, there's like an example of a friend of mine. She had a very hard breakup with her boyfriend, and me and a friend, we were supporting her, and she came to our apartment and was really crying. And then this friend, he hugged her, and then it went on like for 30 minutes a talk. And afterwards she told us, yeah, it was really great to be with you, like not the talking was shit, but the hug really helped. And I think, yeah, we can learn so much out of this, because next time you feel that someone is feeling bad or sad or whatever, just be close to him and show him your love, not in words but in action, because I think talk is very cheap and words are so much powerful. Like actions are so much powerful. So right now I want to demonstrate you how a really good hug looks like, and we will dive into the office. So now the little X-course in hugging. Here's my friend Daniel. Hey. Okay, so we want to give you like 4 examples of how hugging could look like. So the first one is the A hug. It's like this. You see, it's not very close. Second one is the manly hug. It's like yeah. Third hug, it's pretty good. This hug is pretty good. It's like the good hug, like. And the fourth hug is like the love hug. It's the same as the third, like but only like with left ear to left ear, so that your hearts are really close. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So now you know how a good hug looks like, and referring back to this title, I want to say hugging is not gay. It's like an expression of love, and next time you see someone, even if you're a man, to a man, hug him and show him that you really are close to him. And yeah, I really invite you to think about this touching and hugging, to really integrate it in your life and see how it works out. So really try to like hug people from now on for the next 30 days or so and see what changes in your life. So, I wish you a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see each other very soon. So, goodbye and feel hugged.